having their little carnival this weekend at the Valley Mills Mall, or Valley Hills Mall. So, y'all know I'm new here.
Hey family, welcome back to the channel. So I hate to come to you like this today, but I just wanted to confess that I cheated, and sometimes when things aren't working out, you just have to do what you have to do.
Give me every detail, I won't judge you, as you know. So just stay for a little while. I didn't think that I would find that someone who's as honest as you are. The way you make me feel at night when I am vulnerable and it's cold outside, but you make it alright. I wanna know you better. Give me every detail. I won't judge you, as you know.
Okay, y'all. The jig is up. Y'all know I'm talking about the garden, right? That is the only place that you are allowed to cheat, okay? If your garden is not working out, something you planted is not growing like you wanted it to, go on and get you some starts. Put them in the ground. No shame to the game. Cheat to eat. So on a serious note, my husband and my son put together 2 more raised beds for me, and let's get into the video. Grow your groceries. Grow your groceries. Grow your groceries. A little. Okay, so my husband and son put the bed together, and then me and my husband put the soil in. We're not going to add any more soil to it. What you're looking at on top of that is azomite. I'm about to put some peat moss in there and mix that all up, and then I'm about to plant. So there's nothing wrong with, if you got to cheat to eat, then cheat to eat. You don't want to grow from seeds, other people will grow for you. That's what this is right here. So we went to Lowe's and we bought this plant, and you can see it already has the peppers on it. Jalapeno La Bamba pepper, $14.98. But for $14.98, I got 5 or 6 plants, and they're already growing jalapenos. So what I'm going to do is pot this into my bed, and I'm going to use this planter for something else to plant from seed. Over here we have sweet yellow sparkle pepper. Again, $14.98, but it has more than 1 plant in it. It's about 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 in this one as well. And then you have the bells over here, and you can see how big it is. This one was $19.98. And up here, even though I already have squash plants, I got some more that are a little further ahead than mine. And there's nothing wrong with that, you guys. So don't let a lot of people tell you gotta grow from seed. You don't. This is a sweet banana pepper. My husband says he likes these. So hopefully I get a lot off of that. But everything else I grew from seed. But I'm cheating. I'm gonna cheat to eat. As long as food is on the table, do what you gotta do. because food shortage is happening. It will continue to happen and will get worse as the year goes on. So over here, I gotta put some more straw down, but I had to add some more soil. My husband's like, you need to put some more soil in on your potatoes. So that's what this is that I have to spread out and then put more straw back down. But my potatoes are looking good. So we're adding one more bed. Okay. Why don't you turn it the other way?
What?
Let's see. Oh no, never mind. What I'm thinking about. You chopping that off or you leaving that on?
I'm leaving it on.
So this is what I want to do. Where the boxes?
I told him to go get them.
Because it'd be best if we just lay the boxes down and put that on top of it. This right here, we can plant flowers in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
See,
You know what? Down the road, maybe we can add that to all of them. On the end, just make a little end piece.
oh, down the road, I don't think you gotta do is put flower pots in between.
Well, that's what I'm doing now. I'm saying it looks cuter. Cuter.
And see, I could always go back and put more boards across this one too. I don't have none right now, but I just need like
Yeah, but it's fine.
boxes, man, boxes.
So I just added peat moss. Now I'm about to mix that in while my husband works on the last raised bed. So far I have sweet bananas here, and then these are peppers over here on that side, and I'm about to take these out of the container and get them planted. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in here, I believe. So I'm gonna plant them along here, and then I'm gonna plant this big one that's a bell pepper. I'll probably put it right up in here. And I'm gonna get 2 more of the sweets to go right up in here. So my husband has cut the grass finally. Finally. We gotta get something to go around this pool though. She's still working on it. She only can come out on Thursdays, but she has it nice and blue, but it's still gotta get cleaned out. So I'm about to give my plants a feeding. I just got through doing my beds. I'm going to show you and close this video out. So we see what those are doing right there. They are so big. I think this fall though, I'm going to take them out, move them. So this can be a bed as well, and move these and put them around my house. So this is my fig tree. I'm just giving it some granulars of citrus and avocado plant food. My 2 peach trees are going to get the same. Avocado is going to get the same. And this is my avocado. Right here, I gotta weed out some stuff in here, but we have a peach here. On this one, we got a peach here, and I saw another one somewhere else, unless the squirrel got it. So I don't know if I have time to get to this today, but let me show you this. I moved these elephant ears from over by my fig tree, and because what I had there was this container, which was the ones that this was elephant ears that I got from my mom, and I named it Annie after her, but I didn't think it was gonna make it. Remember, I hope I can find that clip to put in here. If not, you can look back and you'll see, look, I pulled everything out. I repotted. All I did, I kept the same soil, I just added more and then added some amendments to it. Some azomite, blood meal, bone meal, all that good stuff, peat moss. And look, my elephant ear, Annie, is coming back out. I'm so happy. I'm gonna put this in the front of my house though. And right here, my husband added more. He wanted more perennials to go along with the other ones that he bought me for Mother's Day last year. So what I'm about to do now is fertilize. I haven't done it in, I think this is week 2. And I need to do it once a week, but I haven't been getting around to it. So anyway, 511 is what I'm using, fish emulsion. I'm gonna mix with water. What's in this bottle here is the mixture. I don't know if I showed you guys. You see the pepper flakes in there, cayenne's in there, neem oil, a little bit of dish detergent, and water. And all I'm gonna do is spray my leaves after I water everything in, and especially what I just did. So if we're looking at it from this angle, you can see that I've added, well, we have added a little bit more to it. The buckets that I had cabbage in, I threw the cabbage over in that bed right there. I didn't get around to planting in that bed today, so tomorrow I will be doing that just to see, and it's going to be an experimental bed just to see if I can get anything from it. Okay, so you know the potato bed right here. I have 2 bins that I have to do my sweet potatoes in. I added more soil to this bed. Over here, we have tomatoes in the center of the teepees, and then at the 3 angles around it is squash, which they don't seem to be doing great. So that's why I have more squash planted now. This bed right here, we'll come back to it. We just put that one in. So we just put this bed in. In this bed, we have peppers, pretty much all peppers, bell peppers, spicy peppers, sweet peppers. And then over in the back is some squash. This is the bed that I cheated with, okay? And I went and I got these starts. When things aren't looking good over here, you need to have a backup to your backups, along with your preps that's in your food pantry. So these peppers already, you can see, I'll zoom in, already have peppers on them. So this is a good cheat right here. This big one is a bell pepper. And then all of these are, I think, sweet peppers, except for these are spicy that my husband wanted. I'm gonna get 2 more of those. Then over to this bed here with my owl. And I also put some marigolds in almost all the beds except for these 2 beds right here. But I did plant some marigold seeds somewhere in there. So we have cucumbers right here. Look good and don't look good. Once I fertilize them and water it real good, I just bought a sprinkler thing, so that'll be more easier for me to just turn it on and let it go. And then over here we have what's on the spoon? Cantaloupe. Down here we have, I think this is more honeydew. These are like the honeydews and watermelon. And then we have more cucumbers planted right up in here. Over here you have here we got sugar babies, more cucumbers, either cucumbers or squash, y'all. I forgot, and I think they knocked my spoons out when they put these other 2 cattle panel up. Yeah, they did. They knocked that over. And then over here on this side, we have zucchini and we have squash. And then down at the far end, we have more watermelon, like crimson and sugar babies. Okay, so you've seen my bucket garden over here, my container garden. Well, it's all containers, honestly. Raised beds are nothing but a container. You're containing the soil. So I had one bucket full of maybe 5 squash. So I took all the squash out of that one bucket once they came up and separated them into the containers that I had the cabbage in. So now I have squash all down here. So over here we have our Little Johns, which is our turnips, and we also have watermelon. Watermelon is planted on each end. So this end, that end, same here. This end, that end. These are Little Johns right here. These are the snowball turnips that are planted in here. So they don't get that big anyway. So that's why I put them in that cement container. My son got his football gear out again. But this makes me feel a little bit better about getting something done, because I felt like I wasn't getting anywhere with this. We put that one cattle panel up right there, and then we added another one to the one that I had on this one. So I think once everything starts growing up on it, it's gonna be really pretty. I gotta get some flowers out here too. This raised bed right here, you see, I was gonna plant in it. You see, I have marigolds right there on the end. My son said this should be a subscriber bed, and whatever they want to plant, they put it in the comments. We'll choose the one that has the most comments. We'll choose the one that has the same one. The highest one is the one that's gonna win out, is what I'm trying to say. But I'm so tired. It's getting dark. So leave in the comments what I should plant in the subscriber bed.